I'm bad at chess, like really bad at chess, but that's going to change because today I'm going to be starting a series on changing my elo all the way to 1,000 as quickly as possible. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so I like to do this opening. I like to bring out the queen nice and early. I don't know why, it's just always been the opening I play. I've been playing it for so long as I've really been playing chess, really. Okay, that's a bit weird. That seems like a weird move to play. I guess I'm just going to, for now, do this. By the way, if you are seeing anything with my gameplay that you think I could improve on, tell me in the comments and I'll try to listen to all your feedback. Okay, so I know at this point I should probably start actually developing my pieces more, since all I've really got out is my queen. So I'm going to bring out my knight here and see if that does anything. What does that do? I am obviously not at the stage where I know what that move does, or maybe it's just not a good move. Either way, I think I'm going to, yeah, we're gonna move this queen over here. Now, I don't really have a reason to it, it's more so I can open up this pawn so I have some development in the middle, and so I can open up so my bishop can attack on one of these squares. This is threatening to go here, which is attacking my queen. Okay, so it looks like I foiled his plans because that took a long while for him to come up with that move. I think I'm going to move this here. It means that he can't push and I can take if he does push. Which, although he has knight and queen that can also take, I'm not going to take that any further. I don't really see what that move achieves. I guess it's just trying to make me move my queen, so I'll just move it over one. No, I won't actually. No, this is kind of bad because I'm in actually not a great position with my queen here. I can kind of understand that because going here, if he moves the pawn up, I'm forced into moving my queen where he can gain material, which is not ideal. Well, really, I think the only move... Okay, no, I can play two moves here. I can play this, I can play this, and I can play this. Every other move gets me captured. So we're going to play this. It means that if he takes, which I assume he will, I can take back with the queen without anything ruining my pawn structure, which is going to be helpful. It also means that, oh, yeah, because look, this is okay so far. I mean, this game can definitely be winnable. Okay, he castles. That's probably smart. I'm going to try to start working towards doing that myself. For now, though, I'm going to kick out this bishop because I don't want it threatening my knight and having this attack with the queen sitting here because it's quite scary. So we're going to move this back, and if he moves it back here, I'm going to just threaten him again with my pawn moving here, so that way that he traps his own bishop if he goes there. Oh, so he seems to... Oh, okay. So he's trying to do two things at once here. He is trying to attack my queen, and he's also trying to set up this. I don't actually know what this does, but I guess it's something that could be threatening later down the line. Although for now, I think I'm just going to move one space back. Okay, so it looks to me that he's wanting to set up a discovered attack. It also seems like he forgets that his bishop is sitting here with, well, he can obviously take back, but I'm winning material, so we're taking. Only issue is if when his knight takes, he is now threatening this square where I would be getting forward to my queen and rook, which is not good. So I need to move up. Probably gonna... What he's trying to do here is... Oh, well, I might be in trouble here. But then it allows the queen to move here, which is not ideal. He also still has this position where he can now threaten me quite heavily. I have to... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, no, this is good. Because if I move here, although he can take, it stops the mate because I can move here and it's defended. Whereas if I went with my bishop, he could still just take, and it wouldn't have done anything, and it would have still been made. So although I've sacrificed my knight, it's going to stop me from losing the game. Okay, well that's quite annoying, but it's okay. It does stop me castling, but I may have already moved my king and I forgot. Okay, so now he's trying to do what I said, where he's taken the free knight, but me moving away means there's not really much threat of a mate. Oh, there is now though. Moving here with knight seems like the best move because it's threatening the queen and forcing him to move it while also defending the rook's check. Although him staying, well, it isn't actually because obviously it's now pinned, but I'm not sure if this person sees that and they may just move the queen anyways. Oh no. It does look like he thought that my thing wasn't a pin, so he did, well actually no, he took the extra material, which obviously is the smart play. This is not very good, because obviously now he's attacking my piece, but it is protected, but it's protected by a piece that is currently pinned, so I have to move it, and it allows him to then take a piece here that I cannot defend. I don't really have much to do here because this is still a big attack on my piece, but the bishop stops it from being too deathly. I probably need to move this pawn up because that way I can force this knight away and also allow myself to take this pawn with my rook, so giving me a change in tempo. So it looks like I've lost. That is a really good move from my opponent, and the only way I stop it is by sacrificing my rook. With the rook taking... Oh yeah, oh no. It's over. What do I do in this situation? I can't move anywhere. I guess take the knight. I don't think it's going to matter because I think he will have an easy way on mating me. Yeah, wait, actually no, this isn't mate yet though. Because and there's no material, no, he can take this pawn over here, but apart from that, maybe if we do repetition I can get a draw. Would he do repetition? Is he dumb enough to do repetition? I'm not sure. No, he's not. Okay, and now, the thing is that I want to move my rook and take this pawn, but if I do that, he'll just do the same move he made, and then instead of me being able to protect my bishop with my rook, it will just be taken, so I need to create more space. I can also, if I move this bishop here, have some kind of threat on a... Oh, why has he done that? Oh, that's... Oh, stupid guy. I thought I was done for, but he's actually kind of... This is quite a weird game now. He's on a queen, and I'm on a rook and a bishop. I think there's a definite chance I win this game. I think he thought for sure that in this move... Okay, he's still trying something though. I don't know what he's after. Because there's nothing he can really do here. I think he's just trying to check me because he doesn't know what to do now. Good thing is that this rook will be 100% on this pawn, and there's no way that it gets protected. Yeah, look, he's obviously now going to try go and promote. So I need to start going and also trying to promote. Okay, look. Now, although I'm letting him move this pawn up, because my bishop has sight on this square, he can't actually move it any further. I see what he's trying to do, but I have a feeling it's not going to work. The only thing is that I can't take this pawn, which is annoying. Smartest move here is, I think, to check the king, just to see where he can move to. Okay, he moves down, which I'm gonna move back to where I was, and it now pins the pawn to the king, so he cannot move that pawn down. I'm interested to see what he does with his pawn pushing. Okay, he goes here. I need to continue to oh, he's forked me. That's really bad. I actually had a chance in this game as well. Oh no. I think that was my final blunder. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere from here now. Maybe, but it's looking very unlikely. Safe thing here, I think, is to move my bishop to here. It stops any pushing here, and if he moves... Well, actually, no, if he moves, the queen protects it. But I don't know if it would be smart to sacrifice my bishop to stop that pawn promoting. Well, that's not ideal either. He's making me make a decision to where I have to then move the piece I was planning on keeping there. I think I want to move it back here then. It's protecting the king from any checks, which is good. Oh, okay, so he's going to keep that there. I think I know his plan. He wants to be able to pin my bishop so he could move the pawn down. And yeah, as I see, he expected me to not make this good move, and he has lost one of his pieces. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was actually a calculated move. It tricked me, and I've now just lost a bishop. Great. This guy is playing either really good or really bad, and it's no difference. Yeah, I think this game is all but over. I need to play I need to get very lucky, but the worst thing is that the queen has eyes on my whole square. Yeah, double queens, literally mate. Well, I guess he's giving me an extra move to live, or maybe he didn't, maybe he couldn't, I don't know. Well, that wasn't a good start. Give me white, I want white. Okay, nope, black again. Early start, we're gonna go here. I like pushing this pawn pretty much no matter the way that the game starts. Go knight here, attacking. Now knight here, defending. Get both the knights activated. This is obviously putting pressure on this pawn. Right now it's not really doing anything, so I might actually just mimic. Alright, now it is putting it under threat, so I know that I need to move my pieces around a little in order to protect this threat. Because him doing that is obviously forking my king and my rook, so the smart play is just to move my rook forward. And if they do try to take anyway for free material, if I take with my rook, I win material. Okay, I think I've stopped their idea for now, but I'm going to see if they have the same idea by putting my pieces up like that. I don't know though. Are we in the elo where they'll see that? Some do, some don't. I feel like this guy will, though, with the amount of time he's taking. Okay, so I did actually get him to move back, which means although he has defended my move, his attack on my piece, my square here, is no longer as evil as it was. I know that's not a good word. With him having two ways of attacking me, using the knight is pointless. So instead, I think I'm going to find another way around. I think I'm going to put, yeah, because there's actually no attack onto this pawn here, so I don't actually need it, and I've got this defending it here, so we're going to move here, threatening the bishop, because although it's an equal material trade, I'd be doubling up his pawns, which is bad, especially since there's a gap between them, which is even worse. Okay, so he is allowing me to double up his pawns. He's instead putting pressure here? I don't really know. He's just got like a large file of pieces on it in this diagonal here. I don't know what that'll do for him, but he has it. Yeah, nothing's attacking my rook either. Not my rook, my knight. But now I've got the bishop having a line of sight on my knight and their knight. Okay, so they've moved. Which is good from them, it's smart, but it's annoying for me because it's, well, annoying. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to play this. We're going to move back because I don't really know what I can do up there, and although it is a nice threatening piece to have, I want to be able to force him to move his rook, or not his rook, his knight, somewhere else, because I don't like it being there because it defends the pawn that I was trying to attack. Okay, so that is threatening, well, it's protecting this piece, and it is threatening these two pieces. Currently this piece is open though. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, all of these pieces are defended actually, so that's okay. I'm now going to send my bishop out. It's on this file to where it stops the queen getting anywhere here, so the queen is very limited in its movement space. And the rook cannot really move much either. Okay, he's gonna knight it. His plan, I assume, is to go in and get this fork, but actually no, he wouldn't because he doesn't have any protection. Currently, there's not really much of a threat with this piece. Well, actually, no, I suppose there is. I think his plan, no, yeah, that'll be his plan. His plan will be to go here, and then when I take, he'll take this piece, so he'll win material. So I'm gonna stop him by taking the rook first, and then with that, then moving my rook to this square, protecting the piece. Also means I still have castle, which can be done in literally the next move as long as he doesn't threaten me. Oh no, he does. So I can't move to any of these squares. Don't really want to move all the way back. If I move there, the queen has no file, so really the only thought I have is to go here. Because at least this way, if I do end up moving my pawn forward and then we go through all of these trades, I will still have a line of sight. Because obviously he has 4 pawns in a line, which is a bit annoying to be honest. I see what he's doing here. It's a plan for moving the knight away and then being able to take a piece because he's now going to check me. Because it's also attacking my bishop, I kind of have to lose a piece because I can see... Well, yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I lose a piece for this? If I just go here, he can't take the bishop. He's going to move the knight. He gets one pawn at best. And one pawn is not detrimental. We are even, so obviously it would be giving him the win, or the lead, but that doesn't matter all that much. So, I didn't see this. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it does stop me from castling, which is annoying. And if he takes, obviously, although I still get the value of his knight, he will still be up, which he already is, but it's going to be even more now. Yeah, he's up 3 pieces, which isn't great. Also means that he can start checking me, is what I was going to say, but he beat me to it. We're going to move this way, though, because I do want to still be able to get my knight. This isn't looking great. I can see what he's trying to set up here. And with the fact that my bishops are kind of enclosed and don't really have a sight on my king's, like, surrounding, it's not great. Yeah, look, because with this, I obviously move here. He's going to move down here, I'm sure. I'd still have a move in here, but it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. That wasn't even the move I thought he'd make. And it is even worse now because although I'm not going to get mated, he's made me sack my queen. In order to keep playing, I have to sack the queen. And obviously, that's going to be... Oh, no. I'm not even going to. No, he's actually piling this on. Oh my god. So, yeah, well... If I go here, he brings it down its mate. So I'm obviously not going to do that. I'm going to go left. This is not good at all. Yeah, I can't even go up. I can't escape. Nah, that game was over for a while there. I think I made some bad mistakes in that. Well, I don't know if they were mistakes, but whatever I did there did not work. Right, so this is game 3. So since you've last seen me, I ended up going 4 wins, 3 losses in the 7 games that I played off camera. And so that means overall in this video, my current win-loss ratio is 5 losses, 4 wins. If I win this game, we get it to evens. Okay, well, let's start out with my favorite attack with the fried liver, which I hope works because I'm in low enough elo. It's looking good so far. So far, so good. There we go. Come on, fried liver. Come on. Please say we win with the fried liver. I'll actually love that for this. Come on. Come on. Go to G8. 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 G8, please. Oh, well. Still win a piece. Now this is where I kind of lose it. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I'm up in materials, so I'm going to start trading my pieces off, I think. Although I'm only up 1. It screws over his structure a little if I'm to continue to trade these pieces. Okay, then we're gonna castle to try get my rook onto the square. He then does this, threatening this piece if he moves his pawn up 1. So I'm going to do this to activate my bishop and stop him from being able to move his pawn. Okay, he's obviously threatening something, so I'm pushing the pawn here. He's now trying to attack my free piece. How do I defend this? I'll defend it by moving rook for now. Okay, he's starting to create some kind of a push. We'll do that. I'm not really sure if that's a smart move or not. I just can't really think of anything right now. He's continuing to try and move up his rooks. He's got an attack on the square, but it's getting defended by the bishop. But it means that I can't move the bishop or else he has a free piece. If I do this, he takes. Can I en passant here? I don't really know the rules. No en passant. I wasn't sure how it worked particularly. I still probably do need to figure out the full rules of en passant. I'm gonna go here though, because it's, although the rook is on the same file, it's protected by this pawn, and it's threatening bishop and this pawn. And so, if he moves the pawn up, I'll just take with my knight on the bishop. Okay, so that's how he's gonna play. It's fair enough. I mean, that's a good move, I think. Oh, I'm stupid. Looking back, I realized I could have just taken this piece. Oh, I always do that. I can remember the whole game position as soon as I make the move. Oh well, it's still a trade. It's not like I've lost any material from that. Next, I think I'm gonna bring the bishop in here, so it's got a sight line of here and here, which is quite helpful for if anyone makes a mistake or if he puts a piece onto that square. Okay, now he's attacking my pawn, so I'm not gonna let that happen. Activating my rook as well, getting it into the game. He's now putting some pressure on this pawn, so I move it up. And we've got a chain going. He moves his king back, which I suppose is a fair move. I'm going to now start possibly threatening his pieces, I think. I'm going to start going for the bishop. I'm going to open this up because of the fact he has rooks. And this is a green space, and he has a white bishop. There's not really much of a chance I can get mated if I open up squares like this. So we're going to attack this bishop. Alright, he's just going to move back. That's fair. Easy move. No need to stress about it. Yeah, I'm going to move rook here. So I'm going to think about moving up, taking, and then I have some more attacking threat, which he doesn't really have right now because both of these rooks are kind of useless in their current position. So to me, it looks like his plan is to possibly... Yeah, I think I know what his plan is. It's kind of annoying. He's going to move... If I was to offer up a sacrifice of my thing and we trade, I reckon he'll just move forward and attack my bishop. But we'll just try it, see what happens. Oh, okay, no, he does take it. And that's actually nice, because then I'm just going to attack his bishop if he takes. And because there's no threat coming out of that either, so I'm going to just force him to move. His rooks still aren't even in the game either, so I'm just winning. It's not a terrible move from him. I think my best move here is to go here, because now it's threatening this pawn. To me, I think his plan is that if I trade, he'll then have this, and he'll have a good attack on this square. I'm not getting forced into taking, so I'm just going to take the free piece. I don't need to initiate a trade if I can win material if I don't take the trade. And now the bishop is being attacked as well, and the pawn. So either way I win material, even more material here. Why did he do that? I mean, he just lost his bishop. Okay, so that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to double up his rooks, which I guess is a smart idea. But again, I don't know what it does. Because like, if he goes here, I take. So it's kind of pointless again, unless I'm missing something. Now that was a misclick. I didn't mean to click that, I meant to click this square, but it doesn't matter. Again, I know what this does. It means that, well, no it doesn't. Yeah, what are these moves? I don't get this. What's he actually doing here? Am I missing something? Well, let's just force him to, oh. Okay, that's not at all what I thought he was going to do. I was for sure certain that he was going to take a piece there. I move here, rook takes, that would be a bad trade for him. So yeah, I'm going to go here. He pre-moved it, so he's just lost a rook. Good going there, mate. Yeah, this is looking good. I mean, if I lose this game, it'll be a generational fumble. A fumble for all the ages. At this point, I think moving up makes the most sense because it protects this. I don't know what he's doing here now though, to where I can just move him away to go back up, and then it's annoying because I did want to just finish him off with the mate that would be coming up. But anyways, there we go. So that is the last game of the 10 games I'm going to be doing for today's episode of the series. And if you can see here, I'm going to check the game review because I'm pretty sure I saw that I got a brilliant. And
way to go! You took the advantage when you saw your chance.
Thank you. Yeah, there you go.
You sacrificed your knight. A stunning move.
See? There we go. So, see you all in the next one. Goodbye.